Hey guys, OGL Biden here, bringing you guys a pretty cool Wi-Fi battle here on the channel. So as you know, with the land timer, we can do some pretty fun stuff. I believe we had a stab mons battle against mid. That should have went up, I think, sometime last week. I don't know exactly when this is going up. The battle itself was last week. But today we're going to be doing the same thing, but it is going to be with Hackmons. So if you don't know, Hackmons is a metagame on Smogon where you can do a lot of cool, pretty crazy stuff. So we have a pretty wild team today. We'll kind of go over it as we go. I think what I want to lead off with is going to be our Rodriguez. And the Rodriguez is actually Electric Surge. It has a terrain extender. Main reason for that being is we have an Electric Surge Zekrom with a Bolt Beak. So they kind of work in tandem together here. The only one that really didn't work when I got these Pokemon in the game was going to be the Zamazenta. It was supposed to be like Flash Fire, be in the crown form, and all that stuff, but Flash Fire didn't work, and being in the crown form didn't work. So it's just Dauntless Shield, but it still has like a weird moveset. So it's a moveset, not the biggest deal. It'll still work. It's just not to the the optimal amount. So yeah. Oh, and we're playing Aaron 2420. Totally forgot to mention, very cool dude. He's helped me out so much when it comes to like genning and a bunch of different stuff when it comes to like the technical side of leagues and getting into stuff like that. So huge shout outs to him for that. That is amazing. And yeah, let's get it done right here. So he's going to lead off with the Snorlax. And again, just like the Stab-Ons battle, I have legitimately no idea what to expect. So we'll see. I think I'm just going to get my rocks here, though. It says U-turn, Haze, Stealth Rock, and Recover. So this thing's a nice, just annoying, bulky pivot. Slow get in. And get a slow U-turn off and go into one of our big breakers like Zekrom or something like that. So we'll see what we can do here. While we're waiting for our opponent, we can kind of go over the team. We have a fur coat, heavy duty boots, Glisspot with like Court Change, U-turn, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. We have a Specs Kyurem-White with Refrigerate, so we're gonna get up our rocks. He's also gonna get up his rocks. I totally didn't see. I was kind of looking over my team there. Here we can check right here. Boom. Stealth Rock. Boom. Stealth Rock. So he's Rock Snorlax. Interesting. I think what I do is I think I just click U-turn here, though. We should get a slow U-turn off. The T-Spikes are going to come out. Uh-oh. That's not good. Also not the worst thing in the world, though. I think we should be okay. So he's like a Hazard Stack Glass. Which is very interesting. Worst comes to worst, later in the game, we can always, like, Court Change away the Toxic Spikes. So, something I feel like I can do is, I feel like I can just go into Zekrom and throw off an Electric Terrain boosted Bolt Beak. I didn't check and see if he exactly had a, a ground that really wants to switch into this. So we're going to be taking a little bit of chip here, which is definitely unfortunate, but not the biggest deal in the world. Pokemon-wise, he does have the Steelix. So do I make the hard read? I think I just want to click Bolt Beak here. I almost clicked Close Combat. Oh, so he's going to switch out. That's definitely going to be the Licks. It is 150% going to be the Licks. Oh, this is so sad. I should have clicked the Close Combat. Not the biggest deal in the world, though. What I think I want to do. So Bolt Beak's going to come out. We're going to not be able to hit the Licks, unfortunately. But I think something we can do is we can always just pivot out into our... Jeez, that's going to rack up over time, which is definitely not fun. We can go into Glisspot, though. And I think what I do is I can Court Change away these hazards. Like, our rocks will obviously go back to our side of the field, so there will be rocks in general, but there won't be T-Spikes, which is obviously super nice. So he's going to go for a Cotton Guard. Main Noble, this is probably going to be Body Pressure, something like that. Something I can do is I can just go for Will-O-Wisp. I want to just kind of keep this thing out of its sturdy. And then I can Court Change away those hazards. I don't think he can ever knock me out one, do our Fur Coat and stuff like that. So we should be able to shoot any one hit from this thing pretty well. So Cotton Guard's going to come out again. And we still do have our, the back to haze away these boosts, which is obviously super nice. So, out comes Sidburn. I said sturdy like he's going to have sturdy. we're going to court change away these hazards, or at least these T-spikes in particular, because that doesn't sound fun. I don't want to play with these T-spikes up the whole game. And then we should be able to pivot out. So body press is going to, how much is it going to do? Nothing. Wow, that did nothing. So court change is going to come out. So we're going to switch our rocks onto our side of the field, but he's going to have a T-spike up on his side, which is obviously less than ideal for our opponent, because whatever he, sends in is likely going to get poisoned, which is obviously dope. And that did nothing to our Galissapod. So, like, worst comes to worst, we could potentially win the war of attrition versus this thing. That's not really what I'm looking to do, though. So, we'll see. We're going to U-turn on out, though. We're going to go right now into Ruin, and we're going to click Haze. I think that's definitely our best bet. And then we can click U-turn afterwards. Unless I'm, like, completely thinking of something that Steelix is going to be able to do to me. Otherwise, because, like, can he hit me on the special side? Not really. Obviously, and I'm trying to think if it really gets any physical coverage that I should be terrified of. So body press is going to come out. It's going to do just about nothing. And I'm going to click U-turn. Awesome. Going to do probably literally 1 HP. But, we're going to pivot out, which is obviously the main allure of this. And I think what I can do... Can I just go into Kyurem and click Boom Burst, too? So, Kyurem into Steelix. So we're Refrigerate Boom Burst. And I feel like that kills this thing. Yeah, it does. Now I'm clicking a button. There's no way that does not kill this thing. So Big Kyurem's gonna come on out. Nice and Refrigerate Boom Burst. We're going to take Rock's Chip, which is definitely unfortunate because that's going to, severely limit our switches and stuff. But not the biggest deal. And if he was, for some reason, sturdy, it's obviously broken. But I'm assuming he's probably a different ability considering he is going to be, this is balance hack mons. So, we'll see. And I actually don't know if sturdy is a legal ability in balance hack mons, just because everything running sturdy wouldn't be very much fun. Depending on the mod and stuff like that, especially with heavy duty boots as an item and stuff now. Yeah, I don't know how likely that would be, unfortunately. So we're gonna throw off a Boom Burst here, and something should die. Something should die. So Lax is gonna come out. Okay. That's awesome because now we aren't gonna have to worry about T-spikes going up on our side of the field, because I think this should 2-hit KO. I would be incredibly surprised if this did not 2-hit KO. Boom Burst Kyurem. That just O-code on me. It was a crit. I wonder if that would have O-code Blacks. I really wonder if that would have O-code Blacks. That is ridiculous damage. So, down it goes. That's insane. Wow. So, yeah, let's see exactly what our opponent wants to go out into. And I'm thinking, if it's Dragapult, are we forced out? Like, how forced out are we? It's kind of just a matter of, I mean, I'm assuming that's what he goes out into, because I don't remember, again, the rest of his team, so we'll see exactly. So it's going to be the Cinderace. He's going to take the rocks and the poison chip. So, I think being that he went into this, I think I have a super free Galissapod. Just because we're fur coat, so we shouldn't take anything from, like, any physical hit he ever wants to go for. And I'm not too worried about anything from the special side, obviously, because it's Cinderace. Again, I have no Balance Hackmon's background, so I don't really know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. So Flare Blitz is going to come out. That's going to do a freaking ton. He's Life Orbed, which is definitely interesting. And now I think I can just recover, unless this thing gets, obviously it gets whatever it wants, but I don't think it should be able to knock us out from here. Head Smash. Oh, never mind. Good night. Oh my goodness, Fur Coat Galissapod, you monster. You monster. So, recovering was definitely our best play there. And I think that's what we're gonna do here, and yeah, we're gonna get up pretty healthy here, and goes down to the poison, is left on like 1 HP. So, yeah, I think we just recover again. There's literally no point not to. Head Smash is gonna come out. A crit would kill us. Hopefully it does not crit. It does not. Awesome. So Big Golisopod is going to, pick off the Cinderace here due to recoil and all that good stuff. So awesome. That's pretty wild looking at a Golisopod click recover there. Wow. But yeah. Now let's see. What is this? This thing's scary. I don't know what I can do with this thing. Honestly. So like I can always go. This is iffy. Oh, I'm not the steel type with the Zamazenta. That's actually like awful. Can I go Ruin and just U-turn? I feel like that's safe. We have an Imposter Wob in the back as well, which I didn't talk about. I just grabbed this thing off this team off the Smogon forums. Honestly, I switched out. It actually had 2 Zekrums on it, and I switched out one of them for the Kyurem set that we ended up bringing because I didn't want to bring 2 of the same monster battle. That's kind of lame. But I grabbed it off the forums, and it's definitely doing woo-hoo-hoo. So yeah, we have an imposter on our guy in the back. So I think what we do here is we just click Haze. Haze is gonna come out, and we should be able to, potentially live a hit. And if we do not live a hit, okay. So let's see what we can do. I have no idea what this thing's gonna do versus me. There's the Gigantamax Toxtricity. That looks pretty sick as a shiny, actually. I'm not a big fan of Toxtricity as a shiny, just like on its own. But Gigatox is pretty clean as a shiny, actually. Max Hailstorm, goodbye Rune. There's no way this thing is chewing this, as much as I want it to. Oof. Ugh, that's not good. Yeah, that's mucho not good. Okay, so we got up our terrain. It's obviously super nice. So now it's a matter of, like, please, Zekrom? Okay. So, I think I know what we do. We can go Zekrom right here. We do have the Surge Surfer. And I think I'm going to click Dynamax Cannon. I really want to click Dynamax Cannon. It's probably our best move to hit this thing. I don't know if Volt Beak does more to a Toxtricity. Hold on. I should probably count that. Toxtricity. Level 100. 252. 252. In the electric terrain. While I'm faster. Volt Beak is doing so much. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking Volt Beak. That does so much in the terrain. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that does so much. So Hailstorm's gonna come out again. Tox's gonna pick up 2. Which is definitely less than ideal. Okay. Now it's time to go Wob, I think. Yeah. I think it's time to go Wob. Imposter's gonna pop out, which is pretty insane. And we're Scarf, so will obviously be faster. What's his moveset? Thunder, Blizzard, Belch. Whoa. Okay, so our Blizzards are going to definitely hit in this Hail, which is pretty clean. And Blizzard might just sweep through my opponent. Yeah, I'm clicking Blizzard. Wobbuffet used Blizzard as a Toxtricity. Down goes the Gigatox, which is obviously super dope. And yeah. So we're going to get buffeted by the Hail. And another thing we can always do, too, is we can always Gigantamax up ourselves. Which is obviously super nice. And yeah, I'm trying to see exactly what he wants to go into. Because obviously we're Choice Scarf, we're going to outspeed everything. We outspeed the Drag Bolt that wants to come in. Is that going to be Steelix? Okay, so part of me wants to save this. Because, like, what do you have in the back? You have the Dragapult and you have the Corviknight. Okay. So, I feel like what I can do is I can go Zamazenta. I don't want to risk this, like, not killing it. That would obviously be, like, super less than ideal. So, Zamazenta is going to come out. More Cotton Guard ourselves. So, if he EQ'd, we're going to be in a pretty nice spot here, actually. So Earthquake's gonna come out. That literally bounces off. And I think we're gonna be in a pretty okay spot here. We're obviously gonna be faster, and I think we might be able to clean up with a Cotton Guard on our guy here. Oh, I forgot he's burned. I was like, I thought it would do a little bit more than that. I know we're pretty bulky, but like, I thought it would do a little bit more than that. Cotton Guard's gonna come out here, though. Awesome. And we're going to get up to +4, I think. Awesome. And I think what we can do... That was going to stop. Thanks for, like, slowing down the animation time at the very least. Let's see. And worst comes to worst, we always have the Kyurem to come in and revenge us afterwards. So I think I throw off a Body Press this turn. Kind of gauge damage. That does a lot. So his Body Press is going to come out. That does a lot. Oh, it was a crit. I was like, wait a minute. I feel like it shouldn't do that much. I was so confused. Okay. And let's see. I think what we're going to do is I think we Roost. He could potentially save this. We have multi-attack for the Dragapult, so that's obviously super nice for us. Unfortunately, we don't have our Steel typing, which is like super less than ideal. But, hey, nothing we can do. We're going to get our HP up. Body Press is going to come out once again. And I think I'm just going to throw off another Body Press. And that should be really nice for us here. So we do have the multi-attack for the Dragon Bolt, which I'm assuming is going to be what Aaron ends up going into after this. Don't necessarily know if it, like, just raw KOs, but, you know, I'm not going to get greedy right here, basically. We still have our Imposter Wob in the back, which is obviously super nice. Body Press is going to come out and squish. The fact that this thing doesn't actually get Body Press is insane to me. That this Pokemon that, you know, raises defense and this new move that was introduced that is, you know, based off the defense stat, and it doesn't get it, that's pretty insane to me. I think that's pretty funny. So that's gonna come out. Interesting. Take some rocks. And I think what we do is I think I can just throw off another Body Press. I'm +4 on it, and again, I'm a Zamazenta, so like this is gonna hurt. Body Press is gonna come out. Does that just knock it out? Almost. Almost. Oh, berry? Wait a minute. What kind of berry are you? Wait a minute. Acrobatics. Oh. Ouch. That didn't do very much at all. Okay, cool. So I think that we pretty much have this one wrapped up here. I'm going to click Body Press one more time. You can pivot out into the Dragapult if he really wants to, but like at that point, I can always just, you know, multi-attack it the turn after and then go into Wob and clean up from there. So it should be a GG's from here. Should be a GG's. This was pretty fun. This is an absolute blast. I know Aaron's team definitely wasn't as, you know, scary as ours. Just he was using more fun mons and stuff like that. So definitely don't blame him in that aspect. He has some pretty crazy stuff here. And he played phenomenally for going up against Zekrom, Kyurem-White, Zamazenta, Hackwants without any of, you know, those kinds of things. But, you know, he played very, very well. Definitely go check him out. Like I said, he's helped me out an absolute ton when it comes to, you know, getting my Jennings set up and, you know, helping me with reporting stuff and land timer and all that good stuff. He's definitely helped me out a ton. So again, huge shout outs to him. Definitely go check him out. And yeah, we just click multi-attack here, I think. And yeah, I think he's maybe thinking of an out. I don't know if there necessarily is one though, just because of the fact that we have Rob. Oh, wait. Oh, that lowers our defenses. Okay, I think we might be okay. I thought it raised his. That's I'm thinking no retreat, but then they can't switch out. Okay. Octolok's such a cool move. Only a good Pokemon got it. Multi-attack's gonna come out. So, same deal as me. That bounces, and we're gonna be able to home with multi-attack. Okay, so that was scary because I saw Octolok, Dragapult, and I got terrified. GG's to Aaron, that was definitely a fun one. Again, definitely go check him out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get on out of here now. Later, guys.